Hi, Dr. Bill here. Today I want to talk to you about cholesterol. In fact, cholesterol can be quite a controversial subject. Lots of different opinions on the subject of cholesterol. And the start of this is not too different. Some controversy just to start. In my opinion, the main factor that you should be looking at with your blood cholesterol levels is not just the total cholesterol, but the ratio of the good to the bad. What do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. Let's say your total blood cholesterol reading was 6.0. Now in America they have a different system, so you'll have to adapt that to the American system. But here in Australia, 6.0 is considered about average. Now if it goes above that, often your medical doctor will begin to panic and start recommending drug therapy. What's just as important, if not more, is the ratio of the good to the bad. Now, you only need 1 part good, which of course is the HDL, or the high density lipoprotein. You only need 1 part good to 4 parts bad, which is the LDL, or the low density lipoprotein. So if you have a ratio of say 1.5 of good to 4.5 to bad cholesterol, then that's actually 3 to 1, and that's excellent. Let's take another figure. Let's say we take a figure of 7.5, which would be considered very, very alarming to your medical doctor. But again, if the good cholesterol was 1.5 to 4 parts, or even 6 parts, 1.5 to 4 parts, I'm going to lose you here on the mathematics, but 4 parts would be 6, 1.5 into 6 goes 4. So you have 1 part of good to 4 parts bad if it was 7.5 and your good cholesterol, your HDL was 1.5. That, in my view, is acceptable, 1 to 4. If that sounds confusing, get our free report which goes into more detail. The point I want to make is that often the scaremongering concerned when you look at the blood readings of your cholesterol. So always try to get your doctor to talk to you about the ratio of the good to the bad. Now, assuming you want to improve your cholesterol, either the total or reduce the bad and improve the good, here are some of the things you can do. One of the key factors in your control of your cholesterol is your gallbladder. And the reason is your gallbladder actually breaks down the fats that you eat. It helps to break them down. The gallbladder stores bile, concentrates it, then releases it into the duodenum when you eat fat or oil. And the bile is like a detergent. It breaks the fat down. So if you have fat or oil that is not properly digested or broken down, that can contribute to your bad cholesterol. And so the gallbladder, we often look primarily at the gallbladder to see whether there's a gallbladder problem or weakness or a underfunction, and we improve the function of the gallbladder. And that many times improves the cholesterol reading dramatically. What do we do to improve the gallbladder? Some simple things you can do. One is pears. Pears are very good for the gallbladder. Pears are better than pear juice. 2 pears a day will actually make a big impact. The other one is lemon juice. Lemon juice helps the gallbladder work better, but it also helps your liver also. So these 2 simple things, including them in your diet, so a lemon juice, the juice of a lemon, even more if you can handle it, every day, whether you take that with something else or on your food is not really critical, but as long as you can get the juice of a lemon into your diet in some way every day. Now the herbs and some of the nutrients we use for the gallbladder, there's a herbal formula that we use, helps the gallbladder work better, but also globe artichoke is a very good herb to help your gallbladder work better, and that has it's been shown through research and studies to actually lower cholesterol levels. So Globe Artichoke, a herbal formula. Also, if you work with the liver, such as carrot juice and beetroot juice, 3 parts carrot to 1 part beetroot, that will help your liver, which can also be involved in controlling your cholesterol. Obviously, you need to avoid fats, which especially animal fats, so keep your fats down. There are such things as good oils and bad oils. I know one patient recently that came to me who was put on omega-3 to help their cholesterol, and their cholesterol got worse. And the reason was, talk about omega-3, that's fish oils. The reason was that for them, because their gallbladder wasn't working optimally, it couldn't handle the excess oil. But the other reason was, you need the right ratio of omega-3 to omega-6. And this person needed more omega-6 than they did omega-3. Now everybody's a little bit different on that, and maybe you watching this, you won't be able to solve that without the help of a practitioner who's aware of the balance required between omega-3 and omega-6. Omega-6 is evening primrose oil, so you need to keep the 3 and the 6 in balance in the individual, and for everybody it's different. So with the oils, what I'm saying is you have to be a little bit careful in the oils that you use. Flaxseed oil is also quite good because it has omega-3 and 6 in it, but when we test our patients, sometimes the flaxseed oil is not indicated. So that's a little bit more complex, but at least you can be aware of it, that when you're taking any fish oils, you just have to be a little bit careful. The other thing that's also been found to be very helpful is using psyllium. Psyllium has again been shown by research to help reduce bad cholesterol levels. And psyllium, as most of you are probably aware, actually works on the bowel and helps the bowel to work better. So here are some quick tips you can use to actually help your keep your cholesterol levels down. Stress can be a factor, of course, so you have to look at stress. Sugar can be another problem. You might say, well, how does sugar affect the cholesterol? Sugar can interfere with proper fat digestion, fat absorption, and fat metabolism. So look at your refined sugars, your cakes, your biscuits, your white flour products, things that the body can convert very quickly from a starch or a refined carb into a sugar. So look at your fats, be very careful of your fats, and be very careful of your sugars. Obviously, the more fresh fruit and vegetables you can eat, the better, and the less dairy and flesh you can eat, the better. The other thing that I'd like you to be aware of is that if you want more information on this, you can either call our clinic or go to our website www.empoweryou.com.au, and there will be a free report listed on there. You have to go into the Hidden Health Secrets Library to get it, but if you go into that section, you'll find the cholesterol report where you can actually get a free copy where it goes into more information. I hope this has been helpful to you and help you reduce the risks that can come from having high cholesterol in your blood, which of course, as you know, can lead to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, strokes, heart attacks, etc. Thank you, and look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye.